Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's George Springer.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lifted down the line in left.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Vero. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. Biggio has a play. 1 away. So a runner at first now with one away. That'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there. For strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play. And he throws him a four-seamer.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Up
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's been.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And it's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lance. McCullers will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Again, a 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, here is Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robert is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second.
No one on with 1 down, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And now a throw to first, and they got it. So stepping in is Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat next is Luis Robert. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is drilled, but right into the shift. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that will bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 6.
Ready now is Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6.
So 2 out, nobody on. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 7.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, pulled toward right center field. Robert will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But they're off to a... Now at the plate is Gavin Sheets. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And another foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Adam Engel stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit hard down the line. Won't get him. First offering, Leury Garcia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Up next, Yohan Moncada trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second. So now to the plate, Jake Myers as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Engel has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 9,
One out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robert is camped under this one. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And the inning is over. Pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They lead it 1-0. No balls and a strike to count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than a traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Digging in next, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Brantley. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Robert is there, and it's a 3-pitch. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off
and stepping in, Gavin Sheets. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 15.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A little bouncer.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one's flared out toward left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The right fielder, number 30.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 bases.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The center fielder, number 6. Jake.
Into the box, Jake Myers. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. He's there and records the first down. Now into the box. Martin Maldonado flew out last time up. Young set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch is popped up. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Michael Brantley, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Third baseman number 2.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn.
Number 34.
He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jimenez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Opposite field to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Moncada has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Astros 4 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Luis Robert.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. He bounced out last time up. In the air, down the line in left. Alvarez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So now here is Gavin Sheets, grounded out in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tucker waits on it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Engel is there, 1 away.
Now batting, right
Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. Singled homer run in his last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder.
Next up is Jake Myers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit towards center. Robert is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So now into the box is Adam Engel. He'll start us off in the 8th. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, second base.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Tucker looks up, and it's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Martin Maldonado, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. We've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Third baseman number
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Engel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 1. So here's Jose Abreu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. windup and the 0-1. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. The next batter will be Luis Robert, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Houston Astros jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Lance McCullers gets the W on the... Dan, please.